We're now going to link our style sheet to our HTML document. So let's open up our HTML document once again with Notepad. Okay, and here it is. And we'll also open up our cascading style sheet with Notepad. And we'll pop that on the right. So what I first need to do is acknowledge that the style sheet exists. And for us to do that, in the head section, I've actually got to link it here with a link href code, and we type in the name of the style sheet. So it's just in the same folder at the same level. So I just have to type its name, style.css. Okay, and we'll close the quotation mark. Okay, we also need to relate what type of sheet it is, and it is an actual style sheet. And we need to say what type of style sheet it is. So we go type equals text/CSS. Okay, so we've now linked into our document what type of style sheet it is, and it knows the name of the style sheet so it can reference it. Still, if I actually view this my page bar, nothing's going to happen. What I need to do now is in the body, put in all these different sections. And the way I do that is using a div tag. Now, a div tag divides our page into different sections. So I put in a div ID, and the first one we have in our list is container. So I'll go equals container. Now, this container part of our style sheet was made to encapsulate all the other tags. So I'm not going to close this tag off until the end, but I will put in its close tag now anyway, /div, just so I know at the end the whole style sheet gets closed off. The next tag I'm going to put in is the header. So once again, div ID equals header. Now this will reference our header. So I'm going to save my document, and I'm going to now open up my actual website in my browser, and I'm going to go reload. And there we go. The actual border that I set in my style sheet has come in and symbolized my header. Now, in order to make sure I know that my header is there as well, I'm going to type next to it, this is the header, and then I'm going to close off the header tag. So /div. Let's save it again, reload, and now I know that that bit up there is the header. So I'm going to copy this code here, and I'm going to go the exact same code again, but this time I'm going to make it navigation, since that was the next one on my list, and I'm going to change here to navigation as well. The next level underneath navigation was body. And then after the body was the footer. So all of my sections now have been entered. Each section is closed off by a div tag, and the containers section is closed off by a div tag down here. So now I'm going to save it and reload the page, and there we are. This is my header, this is my navigation area, this is my body, and this is my footer. All my sections now have been inserted into my HTML document. Now, this code here I can use on all my sub pages as well, and that way if I make any changes to my style sheet, they will automatically change each HTML page that is referencing the style sheet from its location. So I hope that makes sense. Give it a try.